ESPN, powered by Sun Clarella, continues from Connecticut. 3 great games here on the campus of Fairfield U. 1 still to go, and you know what they say, you save the best for last. It's Chrome and Waterdogs. This is a Waterdogs team that gets their goalkeeper back, Dillon Ward. He's only played in 1 game this season, and when he's on, you could argue he's the best goalie in the league.
And the big thing for the Waterdogs, like, scratch those first 4 games, he didn't play. When Dillon Ward's in the lineup, they've surrendered so many goals without him. They are a completely different team. This is the type of goalie who can own a matchup. He was the MVP of the 2014 World Championships for Team Canada.
Sean Sconone, he fills a lot of that cage, quick hands too. He's been a big reason why Chrome have had such a successful start to the season.
Team in the league.
Here's Kevin Rogers in for Logan Wisnauskas. Teed up Morrill on the assist off the pipe, inches away from an equalizer. Barking early, offense has looked good. 2-0 lead. Trying to make it 3, Sconone makes the save. Rebound. Ryan Conrad trying to initiate here. Waterdogs patient. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, easy save for Sconone.
Just exudes confidence in all the defenders. Like, they feel like, okay, I could take a little bit more of a risk in terms of when I slide.
Tosh lost the ball, trying to scrap it back to himself. Not going to get there. The Waterdogs will take a 4-2 lead into the second quarter.
Into unique windows, create your own window, find a guy that's open, and not only find him that's open, but also give him like an easy pass to catch type of thing. And everybody's got to make that kind of split-second decision. That's when he sent me a quick 2-minute, like a YouTube highlight of him, right?
Yep, of
and
Sowers.
I don't know, within 30 seconds, I got back to you. I was like, I'll give you 2 names. One was Stephon Diggs, who plays wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. The reason is...
Don't booch me here.
Don't booch me.
Don't booch me.
Here's what I want to know, Dan. Since you now know the game and love the game, if you're a high school football player, would you play lacrosse in the spring? Does that help you get better?
So, no-brainer, the answer is yes. So I've never tapped. I've actually been impressed, but I would probably be a midi, but like not a scoring midi, a passing midi.
Like Tom Schreiber just dealing?
Yeah, just
beautiful about this game of lacrosse. There's so many of those bonds.
And I think, and that's one of the things that makes it so similar to football for me. You know, football, I loved the locker room. I loved that, again, you had to do something, or scored 10 points a game.
He's the all-time leading point scorer at Princeton and never played in the postseason and only had 3.5 years there. And he blow-torched all the records.
Yeah, what a stud.
That's a great point, because I look at the Archers, right? Like, they're the highest scoring team in the league. They're also the team that has the most assists in the league. Like, they share the rock.
Wasn't that Maryland?
And the lefty, first pick in the draft, he's not playing. Everyone's looking at each other in the first quarter. What do we do? Now they've figured it out.
Great save, Dillon Ward, right on the doorstep.
Nick Turn and Malloy now are, it's barbaric.
Yeah.
Progressive game flow. Look at this save.
Yeah, that's what Dillon Ward does for you. And when you have a goalie who's that good, defensively you take more risks, right? Like, you know that he's got your back, so you're playing different when Dillon Ward's in the cage.
Is unbelievable.
She's a total stud. Just went to BC and won MVP.
I was there. My daughter went with her.
We had so much fun in the car.
It was the best. Such a great day. She's the best.
Miles an hour for Manly, but off target. The windup. Still time, 10 seconds. What can McCardle do? Here's Kieran McCardle in attack mode, stings the corner to tie it at 7.
In the cage. I mean, he has the ability to completely change and tilt the game with insane saves like that.
Right on cue. I don't know where that hit on Dillon Ward, but it was enough to keep it out of the back of the net. That's now 7 saves for Ward. Let's take another look with our progressive game flow.
You see the stop. This is just, he's a big body guy. He makes that stop. But what it does is now it gives your offense a chance to catch their breath, right? And get the ball around, but also rest your defensive guys. Like, get into your flow offensively. You're resting the defensive side and those short stick defensive midfielders. That's the equivalent of an eraser.
PLL at Fairfield University. It's funny, Connor Kelly, the only Connecticut native in the game today. That surprised me because this is a hotbed. A lot of people don't know that, but Connecticut, especially Fairfield County.
Michael Sowers isn't playing. You have to move a midfielder to the attack spot. You're down.
Chantel did confirm only 14 available players the rest of the way for Waterdogs.
Because you have to suit up the 2 goalies.
Yep.
14 field players, 90 on the clock. You end up a scenario with 4 or 5 seconds. It's not a realistic, good scoring position to be in.
Great save, Sconone. Failed clear, though. Waterdogs with life. Sconone recovers. Quick hands.
Courier. That guy can run all day long. I'm putting my money on 77.
Conrad got the hands free. Sconone's been really locked into. That's 11 saves for Sconone.
He's got really quick hands. Takes up a lot of the cage with a big body, but his hands are explosive.
For the next minute, can they break down a stingy Chrome defense? Great stop.
And going into this power play, Jay.
And here's Ryan Terafenko. Waterdogs on empty. Great save, wow. Dillon Ward keeping the Waterdogs in it.
It just magnified because you knew they didn't have much gas in the tank.
Progressive game flow, amazing save. Waterdogs, they just popped it up on our screen. They have not scored in more than 12 minutes.
14 field players shuffling positions out of their flow.
Great opportunity. McCardle has Chrome hung up at X. The feed, Walker, Sconone kept it out. Here's McCardle. Going for 2, Sconone the save. Seconds left in regulation. Trying to get the hands free. Aaron pass, Waterdogs. Could they win it at the wire? 5 seconds left. Almost inches away. 2 seconds.
2.5 seconds.
And we are headed to overtime.
Ball, the best, whoa!
Dispossessed yard sale. Look out. What a save. Salama almost won it with a takeaway and then a goal. Dillon Ward, the hero, to keep Waterdogs alive. We've had 4 awesome games, and now a game winner! A golden goal by the Connecticut native, Connor Kelly, wins it for Waterdogs.